Katie Price has launched a blistering attack on the fathers of her children and has blamed them for her stays in rehabilitation center, the Priory. The mother of 5 shares her eldest child Harvey, 19, with Dwight York, son Junior, 16, and daughter Princess, 14, with Peter Andre and son Jet, 8, and daughter Bunny, 7, with her ex Kieran Hayler. The former glamour model, 43, has admitted that she hates the fathers of her kids and has a non-existent relationship with all of them, in a scathing rant during a recent appearance on the Netmoms podcast, Sweat, Snot, and Tears. When asked during the chat how successfully she co-parents, Katie said, "Forget it, I will stop you there. I hate the dads. The Priory know one. And the Priority know two." Katie most recently checked into the Priory on September 29, following a drink-drive smash, where she crashed while drunk and driving without insurance and while disqualified. The reality personality has insisted that her rehabilitation stays have always been to work on her mental health issues and not because she has an issue with alcohol or substance addiction. Refusing to divulge who she was talking about, Katie continued, "That's all I'm saying. My relationship with them are non-existent. I'm blocked from speaking with one of the dads, and it was always lawyers. And now I refuse to do lawyers. One dad there is absolutely no contact with and he tries to control me all the time." She then moved on to another of her kids' dads, and said, "And the other dad, I can't bear him, but we talk for the kids. But I will say never ever use the kids as a pawn. Even if you hate the other parent, don't let your kids know and just do what's best for the kids. You want a happy home when they are with you and a happy home when they go to them. Always think of the kids, they want their mom and they want their dad. Let your kids see both parents." Katie, who is now engaged to fiancé Carl Woods, concluded, "Never use the kids ever, even if you hate the other half." When contacted by Mail Online, Kieran Hayler's representative declined to comment. Mail Online have reached out to Peter Andre for comment. Prior to her stay in September, Katie last visited the Priory in January 2020 for a welfare appointment ahead of filming her show, My Crazy Life. In September 2018 she spent 28 days in the facility after her family urged her to seek help following wild partying antics in Majorca. At the time, she was confronted by her loved ones after shocking footage emerged of her rapping "I love Coke" during a booze-fueled hen do, revealing she was suicidal and tried to kill herself before she went into the Priory. Katie said, "I was suicidal. Every time I tried to kill myself before I went into the Priory I kept thinking about my kids' faces. People think I went into the Priory because of drink and drugs. It's not true, it's because of everything I've been through. There is a buildup of events. I've had to deal with so much. 3 incidents have happened to me in the last few months that led me to going in the Priory. I've been coping with life quite well, but it's the incidents. I didn't ask for any of these incidents to happen, but they are quite serious incidents. It's a mental health hospital. I said to my mom, I'm not in rehab. Every week I see my therapist. I can rant at him, and not those people close to me." Katie has endured a strained relationship with the fathers of her children over the years, but she has previously reached out to Peter and told him she loved him while offering a public apology. However, it seems things have now turned sour. Kieran most recently spoke out and claimed he was done with Katie after her Las Vegas wedding prank, which saw her and Carl pretend they were set to wed. Katie staged paparazzi pictures of them obtaining a marriage license and were seen visiting a chapel and wedding dress shopping, before revealing it was all a joke. Kieran told The Sun, "I'm done with it. I'm looking after the kids and that's it." He added, Carl, said they're not going to get married. "I don't know much about it, all I know is I'm looking after the kids and that's it." Katie and Dwight have differing versions of events regarding their son Harvey, as she claims the former footballer disowned their son, while he says she refused to let him have a relationship with a child. However, now Katie hopes to put the past behind her as she revealed her plans to have more children with her partner Carl, 32. Explaining that they are looking at several methods to conceive, Katie said, "I'm 43. Obviously, I want more kids. If I had natural births I would be going on and on. But I've had one natural birth and 4 cesareans. So I have to stick to that. Cesarean-wise I have seen a doctor and I can have another one. But at 43 your eggs get lower. If not, I would do a surrogate, obviously with Carl's bits and my bits. We have gone down the IVF route as well." Katie also opened up about previously suffering 2 miscarriages, which she has bravely spoken about in the past. She said, "I've had 2 miscarriages. Just before I did the London Marathon I had one. But I didn't want to let the charity down, so I did it.